Today, I'm trading the top 50 NBA players. We'll start with the best players, Jokić and Shai, and work our way down to number 50, Norman Powell. Financial trade rules will be off for this video so we can see even crazier deals, and I'll be using a random number generator to pick which deal we take. We'll get things going with Nikola Jokić. 25 teams were brave enough to push through an offer for the Joker, so we'll go 1 through 25 here, and it's gonna be number 5. Our 5th trade is for Kawhi and Harden. Now, I understand. This is Nikola Jokić we're talking about, and Kawhi's 34, Harden's 36. But man, the Nuggets will still be nice. I don't think that's ridiculous to say at all. Welcome to Denver, Leonard and Harden. That's nuts, man. Now we'll slide on over to OKC. And I do want to say here, Kawhi and Harden getting moved, that counts. So they've already been traded. They're in Denver. So when it comes around where it's time to trade Kawhi and Harden, we're just not going to do that. And it'll work the same way for any other players who get moved. Anyway, Shai Gilgeous. Oh, I got to switch to the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous, 11 offers. Teams were not so confident in trading for Shai. Not many teams wanted to make the call. Hey, if I call what number this is about to land on, y'all got to subscribe. I'm going to say number 3. Dang it! Well, could you please still subscribe and like the video? Tyrese Maxey and Mad Max. That's still Tyrese Maxey. And Joel Embiid for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Some of the offers included Anthony Edwards, Wembanyama, Luka, Dončić, and Austin Reeves, JT and JB. Oh, if I was OKC, I'd be kind of hot. I accepted this offer compared to the others, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Shout out those trash cookies. Welcome to Oklahoma City, Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Now we'll head over to Milwaukee, a guy who I'm sure a lot of fans would love to see traded, Giannis Antetokounmpo, except for Bucks fans. Where are we headed to, Mr. Antetokounmpo? It's going to be 25 offers here. That's the same amount as there were for the Joker, and we'll be taking trade number 3. Oh! Do we allow this? Do we allow a player to get moved multiple times? I feel like we're going to have to. Because if we don't allow it, I'll have to be re-rolling the trade so many times. Yeah, forget about it. Why not? Giannis for Jokić. Joker headed to the Clippers. Or no, Joker's leaving the Clippers, heading to the Bucks. And Giannis, good luck in LA, because Jim Harden and Kawhi already left. I think the next guy will be Luka, right? Yep, they're calling him Luka Dončić because he doesn't play any D. And where will we be trading the Don? It's going to be 23 offers here. You know, I'd offer Anthony Davis for him. That'd probably be a good trade. 15th deal. That could actually be the Mavericks when you think about the alphabetical order. Oh, it's going to be close. It was the Raptors. We were a couple off the Mavs. We were way off the Mavs. Okay. Danny, nice try being smart. Luka, you're going to a new country. Welcome to Canada for Scotty Barnes and the notorious BI3. I like the deal for the Raptors. Yeah, you have to like it for the Raptors. They're getting Luka. League's 5th best player is going to be Ant-Man, who is now a 96 overall. He's been hooping out this year. Could be in MVP conversations. Well, if Shai plays enough games, which he probably is going to, he'll probably win it again. Unless Joker ends up still being eligible. 22 offers for Mr. Edwards, and it'll be the 6th one. They better count their lucky stars. That's a tough saying. That they didn't get this offer for the Edge and Jared McCain. New nickname for VJ Edgecomb? I think it'll catch on. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. Y'all could have had, but my sub has bacon and Derek White. But instead, you get Bam and Tyler Hero. Yeah, there were definitely some better offers on the table. Could have got Cooper the Hooper. But I guess you'll just have to get what you get and don't throw a fit. Bam and Hero, welcome to Minnesota. Now, once all these trades are said and done, I will be sure to move around the positions, optimize each team's lineup, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because we still got a whole lot of deals left to make. Let's slide on over to Cleveland. Cleveland! This is for you. The Cavs will be trading away Spider Mitchell, and Donovan's got 24 offers. Man, the Sixers are just calling with that trash trade package, offering it up to everybody, huh? It's going to be the 15th deal. Is that the Raptors again? No, it will be the Pelicans Donovan's getting traded for Big Z and Trey Murphy. I am so sorry, Donovan Mitchell. Get ready to learn New Orleans, buddy. Yeah, that's bad luck, bro. Go to the Pelicans. Oh, I'd be sick. Oh, I forgot about Spraylin Brown. I swear Donovan was listed higher on the list, but maybe I'm bugging. All right, let's trade Spraylin Brown to his next team. A lot of teams will be calling about him. Another guy who's probably in MVP conversations. Hey, being in conversations doesn't mean you'll win it, right? But he's in those conversations. We got the 10th offer for Jalen Brown, and it's going to be Cade and OG. So Brown going to the Knicks, who already kind of have a lot of wings, but I guess they don't if they trade away OG. You're giving up Cade too. I kind of like that for the C's. I mean, you look at their roster, it looks kind of nice with Cade and OG in the mix. They needed a big, but problem is you're going to have to still move JT, so probably not going to work out the way you'd like it to. Wembanyama. Oh boy. It is Wemby trade time. Now, the reason I even did this video is because, man, it feels like every 3 seconds I'm seeing a new trade rumor. I'm hoping I can, oh, whoops, I have the Celtics selected. I need to have the Spurs selected so every team can offer. Anyway, it feels like every 10 minutes I'm seeing a new trade rumor linking this guy to this team. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make some of my own trades. I know we've done trading videos before, but people seem to really like them. I like to make them, so that was enough for me. You know what I mean? It's going to be offer number 11 for Victor Wembanyama, which will be Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. The Nuggets are loaded, bro. You're telling me you got Kawhi, Jim Harden, and Wemby? I love the Nuggets, bro. That might be the team to beat. ATM, no money. I'm talking about at the moment. It's a slang term. Wardell! Oh no, we got to trade my guy Wardell out of Golden State. I know a lot of people are probably waiting on this one. See what type of offers will pop up for Mr. Curry. Gonna be 24 of those things. Bro, Philly, y'all have offered every team VJ Edgecombe and Jared McCain. It's gonna be trade number 12 here for Mr. Steph. Franz Wagner and Anthony Black. They get Jimmy buckets too? Oh, the Magic just hit a lick on my Warriors. That's insane, bro. Well, the Magic cleaned up with this deal. At least Curry gets to stay with his guy Jimmy, I guess. Oh my gosh, man. What are we doing, Golden State? Who's next? We got Jayson Tatum. We did it. JT might be coming back February, March, somewhere around there. Philly, if y'all offer this, sorry, offer one more time. But if it works, they won. 19th trade here. It's going to be Devin Booker and D Brooks. Bro, the Celtics? I know you just traded Tatum, but you got Booker, Cat, OG, D White. It's not bad. D Brooks. I like what they got going on over there for sure. Who's next? It's going to be Cade Cunningham. Pulled the buffs out my jacket. Cade Cunningham. If you know, you know. Where to, Cade? Oh, whoops. Forgot to switch to the Pistons. Bro, and I don't even know if I should really give this attention, but why have the Pistons been posting Jalen Durant thirst traps on their Twitter? What are we doing, Detroit? It's Detroit basketball, not whatever else y'all got going on, bro. We get it. Jalen Durant's handsome. Yeah, I'm editing this whole portion out. Cade Cunningham, 8th trade here. Bro, the Magic just cleaned up. Paolo and Suggs is kind of a lot. Paolo needs to tap in with Spraylin Brown's hairline guy. But, bro, y'all got Cade, Curry, Jimmy, and T-Rex Arms D-Bane? I don't know, man. That sounds pretty nice to me. Next player will be Slim. Easy money. Kevin Durant. You know who he is. The Durantula. I again forgot to select the Rockets. There we go. Where are we headed to, Mr. Durant? 24 offers. Philadelphia's a joke, bro. They're so unserious for offering McCain and Edgecombe every time. 18th deal. The Raps for RJ. RJ Barrett and CMB. That's slang. It stands for Colin Murray Boyles. Oh, good gracious me. The Raptors just finessed the Rockets. They got Luka and KD. I love it, Toronto. Great moves from y'all. We're getting down the list. We're starting to make some leeway. And the thing is, you know, Kawhi's already been moved. Booker's already been moved. As we get down the list, I feel like more and more guys will have already been traded. So this won't take too long, right? I knew 50 players was ambitious. I was thinking about going for 100, but then I was like, bro, you're largest trade in the whole league. Our next player on the move will be Jalen Brunson. I know this will come to the dismay of New York Knicks fans, but we got to do what we got to do. 26 deals on the table here. It's going to be trade number 16, which is for Tyrese Halliburton, a point guard swap. Hallie, after hitting some, crazy shots on the Knicks, doing the choke signal like he's Reggie Miller. Yeah, he's pulling up to New York after bouncing y'all out of the playoffs. But not a bad point guard swap at all. A pretty interesting one, I would say. I couldn't tell you who won or lost this trade at the moment. Anthony Davis, he's been a guy who, y'all have seen the trade rumors, bro. And then he tweeted like, nah, they're not going to trade me. Not exactly that, but he was just basically calling cap on everything that was going on. I don't know what to believe. I could see the Mavs moving AD, but I could also see them holding him because, like, bro, he's been hurt so much. Maybe they can rehab his value. It'll be trade number 15 for Mr. Davis. Oh, shoot. AD, we're going back to New Orleans. And Spida, you're a lucky man. You got out of New Orleans, joined the Mavs, who are known as the 2K cheat code. Now, Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt, Christmas. Free buckets for the opposing team, but good luck guarding those guys. Bron's the next guy on the move. I know you're interested to see what does a trade look like. 40-year-old Bron, because we started this from the start of the 25-26 season, not from the modern day. Because I wanted every team to actually have a chance if they made the right moves. And like, let's say the Kings made a great trade, which why would they ever do that? They're the Kings. But let's say they made a great trade. They still would have no chance because they've won like no games this year. Bron does have a no trade clause, so these are only teams that he would waive his no trade clause to. He wants to bring Junior with him. 13 offers on the table. It's deal number 11. Him and DK go into the Thunder for Jalen Williams and Lou Dort. Now the Thunder did lose Shai Gilgeous, but you've got Mad Max, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, Hartenstein. It's not a bad team at all. And he brought his guy Connect 4, who seemingly can't connect on a 3 these days. But yeah, not a bad deal there, I would say, for Bron. Now for the Thunder, what in the world are you doing? But giving up a young star in J-Dub for the old man LeBron. Next player on the move will be Kyrie Irving. Oh, this will be a fun one, bro. Kyrie is another guy, like, if he got healthy, played well, I could see the Mavs moving him for their future timeline. I mean, he's older at this point, coming off an injury too. All 29 teams make the call here, and it's going to be trade number 19. Wow! The Pels did a sweep, trading Jeremiah Fears and 1 pick for Kyrie and Clay the Stallion. So they got AD and Kyrie. They just stole the Mavs. They just stole the Mavs guys. That's wild. But there you go. Kyrie Irving now on the Pelicans with AD. They pulled up together. Our next player on the move will be the Goon. We're almost getting below 90 overall. No, we are below 90 overall because these guys are 90s with the morale boost. Mr. Şengün, your teammate Cade Dizzle, already been moved. Oh, gotta select the Rockets. How many times have I made that mistake? Your teammate Kevin Durant, already been moved. Where are you headed to? 29 offers, and it'll be deal number 14 for Austin Reeves and dominating. There you go, LA. You got a real deal paint presence. The Lakers got, they got destroyed in this, bro. Getting Şengün's not a bad deal for him at all. These other deals, though, ugh. Next will be, Jamal Murray's already been moved. Joe's already been moved. Denny Avdia will be your next guy. Denny's been having a big season this year, definitely in all-star conversations. And there are 29 offers. Every team made the call. 11 will be the trade that the Blazers take. Ooh, the Utah Jazz pull off a finesse. Ace and Cody Williams for Denny, and they get Drew. I love it, Utah. Great move for them for sure. De'Aaron Fox on his way out of San Antonio. All right, Swiper, where to next, man? I feel like once we get to these guys who are 89, 90, like every team's going to call. We see it again here, and it will be trade number 25. The Thunder for Isaiah Hartenstein. So the Thunder got Bron, Maxey. They bring in DeJounte. Yeah, the Thunder are still going to be nice. Good move from OKC right there. Getting De'Aaron Fox basically for a handful of quarters, bro. Damian Lillard. Dame, can you finally get that championship that has eluded you for so very long? With the right trade, it's a real possibility. Damian Lillard's got a 6'8 wingspan. Is that real? He's got a 6'8 wingspan? Oh, in a different world, Damian Lillard was 6'5 and the greatest defender in history. 7-foot wingspan. Crazy stuff. Trade number 8 will be for Keontae George. So the Jazz bring in 2 guys from the Blazers, Denny and Dame. They do lose their rising young star PG and Keontae. But for this season, Dame might just make him a little bit better, at least in the eyes of 2K, right? And now as we scroll down the list, a lot of these guys have been moved. Our next guy we'll be trading is Pascal Siakam. I said spin move. Siakam will be on the move here. No, not you, Jalen Brunson. Wrong button. Pascal. Mr. Siakam, 29 offers. Every team called. It'll be deal number 9. Khalil Ware and Davion Mitchell for Spicy P. Heat absolutely finessed that one. And I already saw who our next player was. It's going to be Chet Holmgren. Now the Thunder have really built something good here. Hopefully this Chet trade doesn't mess it all up. 23 offers on the board. It'll be deal number 4 for D. White and Pritchard. So now the Thunder will be real guard heavy. For the Celtics, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Not a horrible deal for them. This poor guy Trey Young getting passed around more than the ball. Buddy, I'm sorry. We got to move you again. You just pulled up to Washington. It looks like they're trying to tank the rest of this year, so they listed some nonsense injury saying Trey's out for the year. Yeah, sure, whatever. Or at least out for some time, like beyond the All-Star break. I'm guessing there'll be 29 offers for Ice Trey, but I could be wrong. There might be no offers because this thing is not loading. Shout out D-Lo. There we go. 29 offers. Told y'all. One of these days, Philly will pull off this McCain for a superstar swap, but not today. The Celtics again! Oh, the Celtics are moving crazy. So they traded away their guards because they were like, yeah, we'll just go get Trey Young. And then we got Chet for the defense. Oh, yeah. The Celtics cleaned up. They did a really good job today, I would say. Next up is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Y'all got another player to move, and that is E-Mob. 28 offers. Every team but one made the call, and it will be trade number 13 for D-Bane. So the Magic do it again. Orlando Magic. Woo, they've cleaned up in this video for sure. We're almost at the end of our trades. Everybody that needs to be moved has nearly been moved, I believe. We're going till we reach, oh no, there's still some players to go. We're going till we reach MPZ over there. So the next player on the move here, another guy who's been in rumors. I don't see him playing another game as a Grizzly. It's J.A. Morant. Yeah, bro, I don't think Ja will be sticking around with the Grizz. Saw he got into something with his teammate, bro. Like, it's time to go. Trade number 8 for Ja will be, oh, Siakam gets moved again to the Heat, or sorry, to the Grizz. So the Heat are gonna have Ja and Ant-Man. I like it. Sliding on over to Utah, we got Lauri Markkanen getting moved next. The Jazz have made a couple savvy moves in this video, or at least one savvy move. That finesse for Denny Avdia. 29 deals on the table for Lauri. I feel like he's a guy, yeah, almost every team would want. And it's Zach LaVine. There you go, Sacramento. Way to finally get in the mix. Nice deal for them. Is it gonna make them good? Almost certainly not, but good deal. We got Mike Porter, who could be getting moved, hopefully to my Warriors. Hey, maybe by the time this video is posted, my Warriors will have him. Jalen Duren's also got to go. Those will be our next 2 players as we work our way down the bottom of this list. And I probably should have said this earlier. Maybe I did, but this list of top 50 players, it isn't based off, oh, my opinion of who's the top 50. It's just based off, hey, here's who 2K said are the top 50 highest rated. So that's what we went off of for the sake of simplicity. Nice deal for the Rockets. Reed Shepard and Steven Adams for Austin Reeves, for Michael Porter Jr., who will team up with Austin Reeves. I think Amen will be on the move, unfortunately for them. Jaren, I can't grab a rebound. Jackson, you'll be getting moved next. All 29 teams want him. It will be team number 10. Oh my gosh, Utah giving up their pick this year. Hey, they built something decent. Jaren, Denny, Dame. Not bad considering what they started with. Oh, Jalen Duren's our next guy. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Then we'll go Amen. Oh, my guy, Julius Randle. Hadn't even gotten moved yet. You know that's going to be a blockbuster. He'll probably get traded for, like, I don't know, Steph Curry or Braun or something. I think a lot of teams will be calling about Jalen Duren. Even more ladies will be calling Jalen Duren. Yeah, so much is getting cut out of this video. It's ridiculous. 23 trade offers on the table. And the Spurs get JD for Hartenstein and Sohan. Too bad the Spurs kind of fumbled their whole team. Not a bad deal there, but they've already screwed up so royally. I forgot who we're moving next. I gotta stop recording these videos at 6 a.m. Oh, it's Amen Thompson, then Randall. Okay. Mr. Thompson. This is gonna be a crazy simulation once we finally get the trades done. Trade number 13 here for Amen Thompson. And it will be Mikal Bridges. I like this for New York. Thompson, Hallie, Spraylin Brown? Yeah, it's a good deal for them. JR, it's time, my guy. Julius Randle, the greatest shooter to wear 30. The guy who always finds a way to win finals MVP somehow. Trade number 15 for JR. He's going to the Orlando Magic, teaming up with Curry, Cade, and Jimmy. Oh, this team's winning the ring, bro. They got the cheat code. Julius Randle, there's no way they lose. Oh, we're nearly done. We got our last player right here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody before I, say this is officially the last player. No, this is officially our last player on the move. The 50th best player in the league, according to NBA 2K. It'll be Norman Powell. Wow, they have him ranked higher than LaMelo on this list. So LaMelo sticks around in Charlotte. No, he's been a guy that's been in some trade rumors for sure. Final deal, Norman Powell, assuming all 29 will call. Yeah, for sure. And it's trade number 1. Hey, Philly, y'all finally pulled off a finesse. Oubre and Bona for Norman Powell. Man, Shai, you got about no help over there, but don't worry, Norman's pulling up. So now I'm going to optimize every team's lineup. We'll go through who I believe some of the best teams in the league are, and then we'll jump into the simulation finally. I've moved around the positions to kind of optimize every team as much as I could, right? And I will tell you, we got some squads across the league. Now, it seems like the Bulls did basically nothing. Did they even make a trade all video? They didn't have any of the top 50 players. Cavs got absolutely cooked. I really like the Celtics. I think they've got a great combo of offense and defense. The Miami Heat are another really fun team with Ja and Anthony Edwards. Utah made some moves. I don't think they're going to be that good, but maybe like a fringe play-in team. New York could be solid. Hallie, Jalen Brown, Amen Thompson. That's a pretty good 3 right there. Oh, do I love the Orlando Magic. Curry, Cade, Jimmy, JR. Ooh. The Mavs are probably going to be good because 2K loves the Mavs. Nets are still trash. Nuggets, oh, I forgot about them. Kawhi, Harden, Wemby, that's going to be a tough 3 to beat. Pacers, sorry, Brunson, you're all alone. Pels, AD and Kyrie pulled up. The New Orleans Mavericks. KD and Luka in Toronto, that's fire for sure. Suns, sorry, Tatum. The Thunder are still nice, man. D Fox, Mad Max, Braun, Embiid, D White. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the relevant teams. Let's go ahead and jump into the simulation now. All these trades have culminated into us finally getting going with the sim, man. Let's go. Oh, mama, Wembanyama. Yeah, Wemby sharing the floor with Jim Harden. Overpowered. James was lobbing that thing anywhere near the rim, and Wemby was going to get it. 33 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 3.5 blocks. My goodness. 0 fears as your rookie of the year, average 19, because the Mavs didn't really have anybody besides him and Donovan. DeJounte, 6th man of the year. Wemby wins DPOY. Khalil Ware, most improved player, averaged 14 with 13 boards, so really excelled. No spreadsheet over in Indiana. Shai, clutch player of the year, and Mikey B, coach of the year. So that team did end up being quite good, huh? All NBA first, you got Wemby. Giannis on the Clippers, hooped out 34 and 11. Shai averaged 33 and 7. Mr. Cunningham, 25. LaMelo balling over in Charlotte. Spraylin Brown, 31 a night with the Knicks. Honestly, Jokić wasn't as good as I thought over in Milwaukee. Trey averaged a double-double, made All NBA second team, and then third team. You got a couple unks, Wardell and Braun. As far as the standings go, man, what? The San Antonio Spurs #1. How? This team, shout out to JD, shout out to Jamal, I guess. Second, you got the Timberwolves. This is not how I expected things to pan out. The Warriors? Where's all the good teams? So the Grizz missed out, sure. Blazers, sure. The Thunder were trash? What? Utah wasn't that good, that's fine. Pels didn't make it with AD and Kyrie. Lakers got in the play-in. Sacramento. Oh, okay. This did not at all go how I thought. The Mavs are in the mix. Rockets were pretty good. Clippers, Giannis was solo squad. And look at that. Chris Paul starting at the 1, and they were decent. That's nuts. And then the Nuggets, yeah, but only won 46 this Nuggets team did. Out east, New York, they're the team to beat. Hallie Amen and Jaylen Brown. Second seed was the Pistons. Did the Magic do good? They were only the 4 seed? Okay, so this simulation just completely went off the wall. Shout out Vans, but I have no idea why things panned out the way they did. Celtics weren't very good. The Nets were good. This makes no sense. All right, let's just get to it, bro. First round action. We'll see if any of these series end up being close. If they are, we'll tune in. Nuggets sweep the Clips. Yeah, Denver, y'all better not disappoint me. Y'all are too nice to be losing. Wolves give belt to the Suns. Magic beat the Sixers in 5. Hawks do the same to the Cavs. Okay, so the good teams are winning when it comes down to it in these big matchups. We got at least one game 7. It's between Detroit and Brooklyn. Spurs and Mavs could go 7 as well. This is such a weird matchup. They're having a mid-off, but the Pistons are definitely better. We got a 1-8 game 7 between San Antonio and Dallas after this, so that one's going to be crazy for sure. But we got to tune into Spurs-Pistons first things first here. Or Spurs-Pistons. Nets-Pistons. And the Pistons are going to win this one in convincing fashion. Paolo with 27, and Detroit moves on to the next. Shout out to the Nets for somehow making things interesting, though. San Antonio versus Dallas. Who would have thought the Spurs would be here? Number 1 seed. But the Mavs are saying, hey, maybe y'all are a little fraudulent. We're the best team in Texas, as this series is headed to a deciding game 7, despite the Spurs being the number 1 seed. But the favored Spurs will come out on top in the end by 32 from young Dylan Harper. Okay, so round 1 didn't give us any hopping games. Hopefully round 2 delivers a little bit better. The Raps missed out. That's nuts. Okay, but hopefully round 2 delivers a little bit better. We got San Antonio and Denver. This is going to be fire. Kawhi and Wemby against their former team here. Timberwolves taking on the Rockets. So the T-Wolves, they're thriving on defense with J-Mac, Emo, and Bam. And the Rockets, I guess it's just the power of friendship. I don't know. The Knicks taking on the Magic. This is the matchup, bro. That's the real matchup right there. And then we got the Hawks and the Detroit Pistons. The Hawks didn't really do much. Wait, I forgot to move Jalen Johnson. Well, Jalen, I guess you survived because it's too late now. That's crazy. Jalen Johnson didn't get moved. I literally double-checked, too, to make sure I didn't forget anybody. And what did I do? Forgot somebody. Wolves and Rockets are 2 apiece. Let's jump in the Simcast. Game 5. Minnesota blowout here. 25 from E-Mob. Every other series is 3-1, so I guess we'll tune back in. Game 6, Rockets and Timberwolves. Here you go. We might have our first close one. Yeah, thank goodness, bro. I was itching for a hop-in game. 107 apiece, 2:57 to go. Rockets and Minnesota. These are 2 interesting teams. I didn't really expect either one of them to be here, but they're here. So let's see what makes them so very good. We do get to see Mike Porter in action, some Austin Reeves action, and Minnesota just thriving off defense. They also have Rudy Gobert off the bench, man. They got a whole lot of bigs. Ball will go into RJ Barrett. Rowan gonna hand it off to Jabari. Now it goes to Austin Reeves. Reeves over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges has Naz Reid on an island here. There's a Jabari Smith screen. Bridges fires and misses. It's in and out. Rebounded by Minnesota, and they're going the other way. Naz Reid with the ball. Naz gonna swing it over to DiVincenzo. Now it goes to Bam. Bam defended by Porter Jr. here. Yeah, the Wolves are super big right now. Rudy Gobert might be in at the 2 or something. There's a reach in from RJ. Good foul, bro. Now these teams can get more normal lineups in. Jaden McDaniels will inbound. McDaniels gonna get it into Tyler Hero. Hero threw it away to the defense. Austin Reeves playing a little bit of safety there. An interception. It'll go to Porter Jr. A rare pass from Porter over to Reeves. I know Porter's been averaging over 3 assists a night this year, though, so I'm not trying to hate it. It's just a joke. Bridges will get the screen from Jabari. Mikal fires and misses. I've also been seeing Michael Porter Jr. on TikTok lately. Here's Jaden McDaniels with the ball. McDaniels defended by Mikal Bridges here to DiVincenzo to Tyler Hero. Hero, good find! Bam Adebayo cutting and slamming. That's a teammate chemistry connection. I've been seeing some trade rumors around both Bam and Tyler Hero actually leading into this deadline. He can make a big move. Maybe go get Ja. Reeves swings to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, 11 on the shot clock here, working in the mid-range where he does a lot of damage. Couple fakes, gives it over to Austin. Austin gonna get the Smith Jr. screen. Don't drop back. Reeves will knock that down. Making the defense pay is Austin Reeves, putting the Rockets up by 1. And this is our first look at Reeves as really a primary option. He's gotten to do it a couple games for the Lakers, but he's the full-time number 1 here in H-Town. Good pass out to Mobley, but Mobley can't hit the 3. Nice late close out there from Jabari Smith. It'll go to Mike Porter Jr., Porter to Ayton, to Reeves, back to MPJ. Porter, defended by Jaden McDaniels here, trying to work his way to the rim. McDaniels standing his ground well. It'll go out to Jabari, over to Bridges. McHale finds Reeves, same spot. Another 3 is good. Austin Reeves taking over the clutch. 14 in the fourth quarter. 20 total on the Knights. Only had 6 in the first 3 periods. Hero gets to his spot in the mid-range, can't hit it, and the Rockets really getting some momentum. Ball will go up to Bridges. How about another 3? McHale can't hit it. Great look for Bridges, though. Jaden McDaniels pushes it the other way. His Wolves need one bad. Lay-in is good. He floats it in, and the Wolves get within 2, so they're not out of this game. H-Town with 2 timeouts left. Minnesota's got 1. About half a minute to go. Mikal Bridges gives it to Reeves, to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. trying to drive here on Jaden McDaniels. 11 on the shot clock. It goes out to Reeves. Reeves going to wait it out. He gets to the Jabari Smith screen. Reeves going to drive to the basket here. 3 on the shot clock. Bounces to Porter Jr. Tough 3 is off. DiVincenzo the board. 7 seconds to go. Minnesota, they could win this thing at the horn with a 3, or they could go for a 2, try and tie this game up. Jaden McDaniels will inbound. McDaniels into Tyler Hero. Hero with 5 seconds. Got to go quick. He'll hand it off to DiVincenzo. Good look in the mid-range. It's off, and that'll do it. The Houston Rockets have won it. That was a fun game, man. Austin Reeves had some moments. Bro, I forgot how nerfed Reeves is in 2K. Averaging 14. It's nuts. Hero had 22, averaging 27 this postseason. Bam also had 22 of his own. Wasn't enough for Minnesota, as that series will go 7. Now, out east, we had a 3-1 series between Detroit and ATL. It ends up going to a game 6 at the very least. Yeah, we'll tune into this one. And then same situation over here between San Antonio and Denver. They were down 3-1. San Antonio was. They at least got a game. Or sorry, Denver was down 3-1. They got a game. So we'll see if they can take another. For Detroit, they're trying to get another one, but they won't. The ATL Hawks move on behind 24 from C-Mac and 23 from KP. Paulo had 29. Wasn't enough. Okay, can the Nuggets pull off this 3-1 comeback? They got Wemby, Harden, and Kawhi, bro. They shouldn't have been down 3-1 to this mediocre Spurs team, I'm gonna be honest. But let me stop hating on the Spurs. They're really doing their thing out here. Nuggets might lose. Yeah, they don't have it. The Nuggets have lost. Wemby averaged 35, 15, 5 assists, and lost. Murray goes for 43. Jamal Murray on quite the run here. Minnesota and the Rockets will head to a game 7. Definitely have been some outside the box teams, you know, squads you wouldn't really think of that would make it this far, making it this far. Rockets gonna close it in 7. 23, 10, and 10 for Mobley. Wasn't enough. A triple-double from E-Mob. RJ had 28. And the Rockets are on to the next. They're the lowest seed that's made it this far. They're 6th seed. New York will be facing Atlanta. Atlanta cheesed the video. Somehow avoided a Jalen Johnson trade. And then San Antonio's got Houston. How did these teams make it, bro? They weren't supposed to be here. Knicks go up 2-1 early. Knicks go up 3-1. Spurs are up 3-0. Knicks will win in 5. Spurs sweep their series. So it's New York and San Antonio in the finals. I can see the vision with this New York team. With San Antonio, I guess they do have a good defensive identity, and Jamal Murray's their scorer. But wow, the Spurs have been incredible. Both 1 seeds end up coming out of their conferences, and in the first game here, the Knicks are going to set the tone in a big way, blowing out the Spurs, saying, hey, we're the real 1 seed. 35 from Brown, 33 and 12 from Halley. Josh Minot at 14 in 9 minutes. That's actually huge. Murray goes for 38. It wasn't enough. Game 2, if you're San Antonio, you got to show the Knicks something here. Can't afford to just get smacked again. Then you're down 2-0 early. I know the Knicks are at home. They're in the Garden. 2-point ball game, 2:06 to go. All right, let's jump in and see what's going on here. Knicks are rocking out with Halliburton, Amen Thompson, and Jaylen Brown. Aaron Gordon going to inbound here. Now, the superstar for San Antonio, Jamal Murray, not subbed in. He's got 42. No Doug on the night. night. Also 8 assists in 33 minutes. Jaylen Brown's got 46 and 10. So this is one of those ones. It's a great duel. We'll see when the Spurs sub what's bro's name? Jamal Murray back in the game. Again, stop recording at 6 a.m., Danny. Aaron Gordon swings it to Devin Vassell. Vassell defended by Landry Shamet. Gets it over to Keldon. Keldon gonna get the Aaron Gordon screen. Crossover from Keldon. Jaylen Brown. Nice steal there. It'll go up to Landry Shamet. Shamet all the way. And he'll slam it home big time from Landry. He's head tapping. Okay. Talk to him, Landry. Dylan Harper gonna initiate the offense here for San Antonio. He's defended by Hallie. Harper has Keldon in the post. He'll hit him. Johnson backing in, fading away and missing. Mitchell Robinson will pull down the rebound as he does so well. It goes up to Ahmed. Head of steam and the slam. Wow. Electric from Ahmed Thompson. The Spurs got to get their guy Jamal Murray in this game. Keldon drives, draws the foul. There you go. Jamal subbing and you get 2 free throws. Nice. First free throw from Keldon drops. Second one from Keldon. That one looks off and it is. Mitchell Robinson will grab the rebound. It goes to Haliburton. Hallie gonna give it over to Brown. Brown to Josh Hart. Hart defended by Gordon. Gets it out to Haliburton. Hallie gonna drive. Laying is good. It's weird seeing Haliburton in those New York threads hitting his emotes, but here he is doing it. And the Knicks are up by 3. Jamal Murray, known as a clutch time player. He's with his guy, Aaron Gordon. Swings it out to him. Gordon to Castle. Castle, 11 on the shot clock here. Has Murray coming off a screen. It was an illegal screen. Jalen Durant, bad move. 49 seconds to go. New York up by 3 here in the Big Apple in the Garden. Haliburton gonna try and drive on Murray once again. Gets downhill to the rim. Tough finish from Tyrese Haliburton. Stop hitting that emote. It's weak. 37 seconds to go. Here's Jamal Murray with the rock. Murray defended by Haliburton. Gets to the rim. Uses the angle. Gets the angle. Finishes it. All right, it's a 1-possession ball game. It'll go to Tyrese Haliburton. Hallie gonna slow it up here. 17 on the shot clock. About a 5-second differential between shot and game clock. Maybe more like 6. But Haliburton wants to run this thing down. Spurs have a timeout, as does New York. Haliburton gets the screen, fakes the 3. He's going to take the 3 and hit it! Tyrese Haliburton has done it again! Oh, man, I can't wait till bro's healthy again. I mean, what an electric player he is. Knicks up 6, and that was probably just the gamer right there. Ball will go into Murray. He's got room in the corner and misses. Yeah, that's it for sure. New York, the dub. 46 and 11 from Brown. Hallie had 25 and 13. Really took over down the stretch, and Jamal Murray tried for sure. He had 44. It wasn't enough. Game 3, San Antonio. Y'all got to get this one if you want to have any chance. Game 2 was nearly a necessity, but game 3 is really a necessity for you. And the Spurs, they're going to escape with the game 3 win. 39 from Jaylen Brown wasn't enough as Keldon really stepped up. 28 points. Game 4 on the way. Can the Spurs get another one? Because if you make it 2-2, oh, we got a real series here. It's close early. Knicks pull away, but the Spurs come right back. Cool. 2-point game, 2:23 to go. This is really the turning point in the series. Either New York goes up 3-1 or the Spurs tied up 2 apiece, and we really got something here. San Antonio's at home. They got Dylan Harper and Jamal Murray out there. I like that guard tandem for him. Aaron Gordon will hit Dylan Harper. Harper gonna hand it off to Jamal Murray. Murray gonna drive to the rim here on Tyrese Haliburton. Fakes the shot, bounces it out to Harper. Harper waiting on the beef stew screen. There it is. Stewart pops out. Harper gonna hit him for a Trey ball. Isaiah Stewart works on those. Big shot on the pop from Beef Stew. And the Spurs will go up by 1. Here's Tyrese Haliburton with the ball. He gets the Amen Thompson screen. Thompson rolls. Haliburton fires and it's good. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to find myself in a close game with Tyrese Haliburton because this man is hot as fish grease. Jamal drives. Can't finish. Haliburton will grab the rebound. I've been seeing Haliburton in some pictures lately. It looks like bro's bulked up. He's been hitting the weights while his legs have been hurting. Hallie to the rim. Oh yeah, he's been hitting the weights. Off me, Jamal. Easy finish from Haliburton. Whoo! Jamal Murray has the rock. 18 on the shot clock here for Mr. Murray. He'll get the beef stew screen. Murray gonna turn the corner. The hesitation move. Runs over Jaylen Brown. That's a charging foul on Murray. He's probably got a little bit of Jaylen Brown's hairline on him. Mitchell Robinson gonna inbound. The greatest player to wear 23. Gets it into Haliburton. Hallie, defended by Jamal Murray. Minute 10 to go here. Another bucket would go a long way for New York, making their lead 6 or 7 as Hallie gets to the rim and finishes. I mean, you can't guard them. They can't guard number 0. They can't, Hallie. They can't stop you. 6-point lead the Knicks way. Jamal Murray trying to get one back. Gets to the rim. Tough floater. Great contest from Tyrese Halliburton. Josh Hart will grab the rebound. 50 seconds to go. It goes to Hallie. Hallie has the mismatch with Durant defending. Tries to get to the rim, but Jalen Durant sliding his feet. Well, he'll commit the foul. I mean, Halliburton's doing everything, bro. He's taking the ball up every possession, saying, yeah, I'm a playmaker, but I can go get you one too, and that's what I'm going to do. He just missed the free throw after I was gassed. All right, second free throw does drop for Halliburton, putting the New York Knicks up by 7. 40 seconds to go. Jamal Murray crosses the timeline here. Murray going to have to make something happen and fast. Driving to the basket. Swings it out. Gordon 3. Off. Rebounded by Halliburton. And the Knicks, I think they got this one. Maybe they can get an exclamation point here as they look to go up 3-1. Thompson short jumper. Yeah, never mind. No exclamation point for him, but they have most definitely won this game. I'm not even going to watch the rest of this. You know what, Vassell, you going for a step back? I kind of wanted to see it. 3 ball. Okay. Well, Durant got the rebound. Gordon for a 3. It's too late. This is a disaster for San Antonio. Murray had 28. Hallie had 28 of his own. 7 rebounds, 7 assists to go along with it. Game 5. Knicks can close it out. Do the Spurs have any fight left in them? And it's crazy, too, because if the Spurs could have closed one of those 2 clutch games, this series looks completely different, but they couldn't do that. They're going to have another chance to at least push this series one more, but New York could very well win it in 5. We'll see. Championship on the line here. 2:14 to go. Let's tune in. Mitchell Robinson inbound in here. Money Mitch going to get it into Yabusele. Gershon defended by Aaron Gordon. It goes to Deuce McBride. Deuce to Halliburton. Hallie, he loves this matchup with Jamal Murray. He's been getting whatever he wants on Murray, and that'll continue. Gets right to the rim, but doesn't take the shot. Reminds me of Ben Simmons. Halliburton coming off a screen. Oh, he's open. He wanted a 3 over a 2. Missed it. Durant pulls down the rebound. San Antonio will be happy if Hallie goes cold this game. Harper down low to Gordon. Gordon will lay it in, putting the Spurs up by 5. There you go. San Antonio showing some composure in the clutch this time around as Gordon's up to 22 points on the night. Halliburton, the hesitation move. Gonna swing it out to Hart. One more to Deuce. McBride looking for Halliburton. Nice cut from Hallie. He'll lay it in, and he's coming alive again. Minute 30 to go. No Spraylon Brown right now for the New York Knicks as Brown is fouled out, as is Ahmed Thompson. It's really the Halliburton show down the stretch. Murray up the middle, gets room and scores. Yeah, Halliburton doesn't have that defensive help from 2 elite premier defensive players in Thompson and Jaylen Brown, so he's just got to do it on his own. Halliburton trying to drive to the rim, bounces it out to Deuce. Knicks down by 5. They're in some trouble here. There's a screen. Deuce gonna fire a tough 3. He misses. San Antonio the rebound, and if the Spurs push this to 6, you never know what'll happen. Harper's got room. Easy floater. 7-point lead for San Antonio. Yeah, you don't want the Knicks. If you're the Knicks, you don't want to lose this game. Spurs push it to game 6 and win then. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Hallie fires. He's not done yet. He's got 11 in the 4th, and it's down to a 4-point game. 45 seconds to go. Jamal Murray with the ball. Murray going to swing to Keldon Johnson. Now to Aaron Gordon. Gordon finds Murray. That's too much room, and Jamal will answer. Woo! San Antonio shows up to work. Jamal, all smiles. Money Mitchell Robinson inbound in here. Mitch gonna get it into Deuce. Deuce defended by Steph Castle. Gives it over to Halliburton. Hallie rises up. Jumper is good, but I think it might just be too little too late. Although, you know, the Pacers used to come back from this routinely. Be down 10, 7 seconds left, and all of a sudden they won. Castle first free throw is good. Second free throw from Castle's also good. Yeah, I'll never forget it. The Pacers had one of their crazy comebacks. I thought the game was over. I walked out the room, went to go take a little Paul Pierce, right? I'm sitting on the toilet, bro. I hear my brother yell, "Danny, the game's close." I'm like, what? Oh, we're going to Halliburton. Hallie defended by Jamal Murray. Hallie, you're going to have to make something happen quick. Step back 3. He missed it. And the Spurs get the dub. Aaron Gordon was the hero. 22 points. JD at 19 and 12. Devin Vassell with 19. Hallie had 29. But his guys, Ahmed and Brown, fouled out. That results in an L as we head into Game 6 here. Game 6, a great start for New York. After all that, are the Spurs just going to get blown out in the 6th one? Yes, indeed. The New York York Knicks, NBA champions. Jaylen Brown, 33, averaged 33, 7 and 4 in these playoffs. Elite efficiency, elite buckets. Jaylen Brown was incredible. Jamal had 22. Knicks win the title. Brown, 33, 7 and 4 averages to lead his team to the Larry O'Brien Trophy. So there you go. Who would have thought after trading the top 50 NBA players, the Knicks would form a trio of Amen Thompson, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jaylen Brown and win a championship? I sure wouldn't have thought. And somehow, Jalen Johnson escaped the trade. How did he do it, man? Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment top 50, like, subscribe. Oh, should I show the playoff stats and the final stats for the Knicks? I know I showed the playoff ones. Man, Amen didn't really score that much, huh? But anyway, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.